today I'm going to help you with something while I clean my fridge and my yard. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Logracia if you're new here. If you're not new here and you are subscribed to my channel, hey cousin, hey internet cousin, I am so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're back, and I appreciate you all, whether you subscribed or not, whether you're going to watch for 2 minutes or not. Thank you. Anyway, so we're going to get to the part where I think I'm going to help you today. So I used to struggle with something called perfectionism. I think that's the best thing to name it, because I'm sure many of us are familiar with this word. So when I started my YouTube channel, before I started my YouTube channel, I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted everything to be absolutely perfect. And to be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. So I have not built up the skill as yet to create something close to perfect. Yet I was expecting perfect. It seems strange, but that was my expectation. And what that led to was me not sticking to an upload schedule, was me not doing what I said I was going to do, when I said I was going to do. And it was starting to impact my integrity, because when I would tell people around me like, oh, I'm going to upload today, it would be crickets, or it would be eye rolls, or it would be like, okay, we'll see. And it started hurting. The beginning, when I started watching Joey Dlamini, there was something that she always said, and I think she was just, God had her say those words so that I could hear it. She constantly said, she's consistent because she's not a perfectionist. And at first I thought like, oh, okay, cool, fine. But those words would just not leave me. Those words would literally not leave me. It would be like, if I think of something, it would, on upload days, that's the words that would come back to me. And I was like, okay, I'm not consistent. Is it really because I'm struggling with this part of me that desires that everything is perfect? And there's nothing wrong with excellence. And there is a big difference between excellence and perfectionism. Excellence means that you do the best, like you're giving it your best shot, right? Perfectionism means that you don't want any faults with whatever you are doing. And obviously I'm like speaking in this case, like with me and my YouTube channel. But this sense of me having to be perfect also played out in other areas of my life. So I would nitpick at myself, I would nitpick at other people, I would nitpick at my relationships, I would nitpick at everything around me, and I expected everything and everyone to always be perfect, which is unrealistic, because even I am not the perfect being. I am not perfect. Never, ever. But yet I was expecting everything and everyone else around me to be perfect. And what I realized, or what God showed me, was that my perfectionist, not mine, it's no longer mine, but the desire that I had to be perfect or to put out perfect work was based on a prideful nature. And I needed to ask him to sort that out and to deliver me from it. And I am happy to say that he has. And how I know he has is because there's so many things where I can see like, ooh, it's not too right, but it's my best right now. And I continue. And since going through this process, I have completed so many things that I started that I just left. I've gone back and I've gone and I've finished. And there's some things that are extremely difficult for me to finish, but I just sit down and I get it done. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you all is because I know that not all of us have the same struggle. Not all of us have the same struggle at all. Like, definitely we don't. But if you do, I just want you to know that there is hope for you. It is frustrating to expect yourself to be perfect all the time, for everything to be perfect all the time. I can't even count the number of videos that did not see the light of day because it was not up to my standard. And I have ridiculously high standards. Oh, so much better. So much better. Okay, I'll sort that just now. Like, don't worry about it. Whew. It is ridiculous. Or I used to have ridiculous high standards. Right now, my standard is to give the best of me in every single moment. So for me, these videos where I show you guys when I'm cleaning or tidying up or all of those things is me pushing back on that prideful nature that wants to creep back to this new person that I am, and force me into submission. And I'm refusing. And this is one of the small ways where I'm refusing, where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show this on the internet, whether it is perfect or it's not. And I appreciate you guys for watching all of that, because it is helping me. So it's not just that I want to show y'all that I actually clean, but it is because I know for a fact that a few months ago and a few years ago, because this has been a process, a few months ago and a few years ago, there was no way you were going to see something like this from me. You were not going to see me showing you that I have a dirty fridge. You were not going to see that. You were not going to see that the backyard hasn't been swept properly. And we do have someone that comes to come and clean the yard, but shame he probably misses this part. Anyway, so this eats away at that desire, and honestly, I'm not at the point where it's like, I don't care, I'm just gonna do whatever or whatever. I'm not at that point yet. I know that I will get there, but my desire, instead of being perfect, is just to do my best and to show up when I said I was going to show up, even if it's not easy. So let me know down below if you perhaps struggle with this, and if you have struggled with this, if you have any tips or pointers for me that I can, review and implement. And chance is always around, y'all. Chance is always around, shame. But it keeps me company and I appreciate it. What I am going to say though is that I've sped up this video as much as possible for it to still make sense. This video was about 50 minutes long before I started editing it. It's down to just under 11 minutes. And I hope that you are not distracted during this process, that you're still listening or watching or both. It doesn't matter. But either way, I appreciate it. We are almost done. The shell of the grey sofa, that's actually part of the patio furniture that's supposed to be on the other side where the pool is. But during winter and the crazy winds that we experience down in Cape Town, well, winter and summer, but in winter it's worse, we moved it here so that it doesn't get blown by the wind, because our patio isn't closed off as yet. So once we sort out our patio area, and there's nothing to sort out, we just need to clean it because it's full of dust and stuff. Once we sort out that part, then that little couch is going to move that side. And once we use the pool, these sunbeds are going to move to the other side, where Chance is now, to the other side, so that it looks like a summer vibe. So I keep on saying so. With summer coming up, I hope you guys are going to stick around for my videos of me being at home and enjoying the warmer weather and the pool and everything else that's here that God has blessed us with. And on the days at least where the wind is not crazy. If you are coming down to Cape Town on holiday, please bring a jersey and a tracksuit pants with you, because sometimes the weather just acts crazy. Please be mindful of the fact that sometimes the wind acts up, but overall it is a good time to be here. It gets very, very, very busy in Cape Town, so the people that stay here, we give the visitors time to be visitors to the city, and we stay at home. Well, that's what we do. We mostly just stay at home and chill at home and do things at home, which is probably what I do all year round, which is not a problem for me. But so you're going to see me at home a lot for the rest of December, and probably for much of January. Oh, my birthday is in January, so please don't spend all your bonus. Please consider buying me a present. Not me soliciting presents here on this voiceover. So this is all done. I am so happy that it looks so good. Those brooms and mops don't stay up there all the time. The wind blows them off most times. that hose pipe is too heavy for me to move back to where it's supposed to go, but it's not there any longer. It has been moved. Surprise! I know you guys haven't seen me in a very long while, but I don't know why I said but yeah, I am. I suppose, yeah, I am. I wanted to close off this video and say thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not subscribed yet, I hope you make the decision to subscribe. If you're watching till so far, you might as well. I would appreciate it, but no pressure. And then I will see you all in the next video, which is definitely going to be slightly different to the last few that I've uploaded. But anyway, I enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoy them too, and I will see you all next time. Bye.